This is not a coincidence. 2025 is about to explode into motion, and you're right in the middle of it. 6 planets are aligning in a breathtaking, once-in-a-lifetime spectacle. But this isn't just a pretty sky. It's a wake-up call. Think about it. How often does the cosmos scream for our attention like this? This isn't random. It's a sign. Think back to the end of 2024. Strange solar flares, heightened energy shifts, and a series of bizarre astronomical oddities all seem to be building towards something. Now, as 2025 dawns, it's clear. Those weren't isolated incidents. This alignment is part of a larger cosmic pattern, and the question isn't if it will affect you, but how. If you're feeling like the universe is drawing a line in the sand, you're not wrong. The year is beginning with a bang, and it's bigger than you think. Each of these planets carries a message, and not all of them will bring comfort. On the night of January 21st, 6 celestial giants will line up in the heavens, each radiating its unique energy. For most people, this might just be something to glance at and forget. But you? It might just be more than that. You see, you're not like the rest. There's a reason you're still here, watching this video right now. If you're spiritually attuned, then you probably know there's more to this moment than just the science or the beauty of the night sky. This alignment isn't random, and neither is your awareness of it. And here's where it gets interesting. Each planet in this lineup might be carrying its own message, a signal that resonates differently depending on where you are in your journey. Venus, the planet of love, might be asking you to examine the relationships you've neglected, or warning you to guard your heart. Mars, the warrior, could ignite your ambition, but at the cost of burnout or confrontation. Jupiter, the bringer of expansion, might tempt you with big opportunities, but are they too good to be true? And then there's Saturn, the great teacher, urging you to face your responsibilities head-on, no matter how uncomfortable. Uranus thrives on chaos and change, forcing you to adapt or be left behind. And Neptune? The dreamer can blur the lines between reality and illusion, leaving you to question what's real. No one can say for sure, but isn't that the beauty of it? This alignment invites you to explore these possibilities, to reflect on how these planetary energies might be intertwining with your life right now. For the spiritually attuned, this alignment is an important step forward that most won't even notice. This moment is for you to step deeper into your purpose. The question is, which message was meant for you, and how will you answer it? The alignment of 6 planets is more than a celestial coincidence. It's the spark for something far greater. When cosmic forces converge in this way, they create waves of energy that ripple through our lives in ways we can't immediately see, but will undeniably feel. Think of this alignment as the first domino in a chain reaction, one that doesn't just move outward, but deep within. For some, it might mean confronting long-buried truths. A realization about your life's direction could hit you like lightning. Others may find themselves in situations that feel uncannily fated, as if the universe is orchestrating moments to push them toward their purpose. And it doesn't stop there. Collective energy is shifting too. What if this alignment isn't just a personal wake-up call, but a turning point for humanity as a whole? Movements, ideas, and even cultural tides could gain momentum. What starts as a whisper during this alignment could grow into a roar in the months to come. Whether you're prepared or not, the effects have already begun. During this alignment, you might not recognize yourself, but others will. When 6 powerful celestial bodies align, something changes, not just in the cosmos, but in you. For those who are spiritually attuned, This shift might feel like stepping into an entirely new version of yourself. You could feel an electrifying surge in your intuition. Decisions that once felt murky might suddenly become crystal clear. Have you ever walked into a room and felt everyone's attention magnetized toward you? This alignment could make that your new normal. Your energy field, the unseen aura you carry, might grow so potent that it commands attention without you saying a word. But there's a flip side. Strangers might act differently around you. Some may feel inexplicably drawn to you, while others might seem uneasy, as if sensing a shift they can't quite articulate. Even people you know could start treating you in unexpected ways, responding to this heightened energy you now carry. The planets may be aligned in the sky, but your energy is aligning on Earth, and it's impossible to ignore. This is your moment to step into the spotlight, not by force, but by the sheer gravity of who you're becoming. So, embrace the shift. Notice how others respond. And most importantly, notice how you feel in their presence, because the energy you project will shape everything that comes next. When the planets align, they stir up energies you can't understand, but you're not the only one feeling them. Something about this alignment feels different. 6 planets, lined up like celestial sentinels, don't just illuminate the sky, they awaken something within the unseen. During moments like these, the boundaries between realms thin, and the Earth becomes a stage for energies we rarely perceive. Have you ever felt that subtle prickle at the back of your neck, as if unseen eyes are watching you? That's the kind of sensation that might intensify during this alignment. These energies could feel heavy, almost tangible, as if the atmosphere itself is charged with something otherworldly. For some, this may manifest as a sense of being watched or an unshakable awareness that they're not entirely alone. It's not necessarily ominous, but it's undeniably profound. Spiritual entities, whether guides, ancestors, or something else entirely, may use this rare alignment as a window to connect, observe, or even intervene in subtle ways. The cosmos isn't silent. Sometimes it whispers. Other times it calls out to you directly. What's even more fascinating is how these energies might influence the people around you. You could encounter strangers whose eyes seem to hold stories they couldn't possibly know, or have moments where conversations feel eerily timed, as if choreographed by the universe itself. It's as if the alignment isn't just shifting celestial bodies, it's bending reality, nudging us toward encounters and insights we'd normally overlook. Stay aware. These energies are present, and while you might not fully understand them, you're not experiencing them alone. 6 planets might be aligning, but what if it's you who's being stretched across dimensions? Imagine waking up and feeling like gravity itself has changed. You might feel lighter, as though you're floating just above the ground, or heavier, as if every step sinks you deeper into the earth. These sensations aren't random. They could be your body responding to something much larger. During this planetary alignment, the veil between dimensions may thin, and with it, the very fabric of our consciousness might begin to stretch. Some people could experience moments where they feel out of phase, like their physical body is here, but their mind, or even their soul, is touching somewhere else entirely. When the universe moves, it doesn't just affect the stars, it affects the space within you. It's not just spiritual, though. Your physical senses might heighten or shift in ways that seem inexplicable. Colors might look more vivid. Sounds could carry an almost surreal clarity, or they might feel muffled, as if coming from another plane. What's happening here? Perhaps the alignment is aligning you with a deeper truth, pulling you closer to the unseen forces that shape reality. Or maybe it's simply a reminder that we too are part of the cosmos, constantly in motion, constantly evolving. Pay attention to your body. These sensations might feel strange, even disorienting, but they're also a sign. You're connected to something far greater than yourself, and in moments like this, those connections become impossible to ignore. With 6 planets aligned, the Earth itself might start to speak. Imagine standing outside on a quiet evening during this alignment. The air feels charged, humming with an energy you can't quite put into words. It's not just the planets that are aligning. It feels like the Earth itself is waking up, as if responding to the celestial dance above. Have you noticed the animals acting differently? Birds might change their migration paths, insects might swarm in unusual ways, or pets could behave as though they sense something you cannot. Nature has always been deeply attuned to the movements of the cosmos, and during an event like this, that sensitivity seems to amplify. The Earth is more than a planet. It's a living, breathing entity, and right now, it's stirring. Even the weather might take on an unusual character. Sudden shifts, strange cloud formations, or calmness that feels unnaturally still could all point to something deeper. And the ground itself, if you pay close attention, you might feel subtle vibrations, a kind of resonance beneath your feet. Perhaps this alignment is a signal to reconnect with the planet, to ground yourself amidst the chaos of modern life, and recognize that Earth isn't just a backdrop to our lives, it's an integral part of the cosmic system we belong to. Listen closely. The Earth might just be speaking to you. This isn't just an astronomical event, it's a message to humanity. Are we ready to hear it? 6 planets, perfectly aligned, visible from nearly every corner of the world. This isn't coincidence. It's a moment, a cosmic punctuation mark, demanding our attention. But the question isn't just what this alignment means. It's why now? Looking at the past few years, it's impossible to ignore the global upheaval we've faced. Climate crises, social shifts, spiritual awakenings. This alignment feels like a crescendo, a sign that humanity stands on the edge of something monumental. It's as if the universe is asking us to pause and reflect on the patterns we're creating and the path we're walking. In the grand orchestra of existence, this alignment feels like a single, resonant note, a vibration echoing across time and space, waiting for us to tune in. This alignment might be urging us to see the bigger picture. For so long, we've been focused on the divisions between us, nations, ideologies, beliefs. But now, as the planets come together in perfect harmony, they challenge us to do the same. Could this be a call for unity? A cosmic nudge to rise above our differences and work toward a future that benefits not just individuals, but the collective whole? We don't have all the answers, and that's okay. What matters is that we start asking the right questions. This is a time to look beyond ourselves, to consider how our choices ripple out into the world, shaping the future in ways we may not fully grasp. This alignment isn't just an event in the sky. It's an opportunity to step into a new chapter, not just as individuals, but as a collective. This alignment marks a beginning, but of what, no one knows. Right now, the universe is moving in a way that feels deliberate, almost scripted. 6 planets coming together in perfect alignment isn't just an astronomical marvel. It's a cosmic shift, a moment that demands our attention. But what's most unsettling, most thrilling, is that we don't know where it's leading us. The alignment sets the stage. But the next act, that's unwritten, waiting for us to fill the pages. It's as if the cosmos has drawn a line in the sand, challenging us to step forward without knowing what lies on the other side. The future isn't written in the stars, it's written in your choices, and the time to choose is now. If you're still watching, I'd like to thank you for your attention. If you enjoyed the content and want to see more, please consider clicking the subscribe button. Your support is very appreciated. Feel free to share your experiences or thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care and subscribe for more insightful content.